Welcome back, you guys. So this next question, question number 3, should be straight up review, but it's been a while, so this will be fun to do. So what we're looking for is to find all of the angles in the triangle below. Notice it doesn't say solve for y. We do actually have to solve for y to do this, but once we have y, we're going to have to put it back in and figure out the angle. So if you remember, there's two ways you could think about it. You could remember that these two added up are going to be equal to this one, or you could just go ahead and find this angle because these two angles are supplementary, which means they add up to be 180, and then figure out the triangle as it adds up to be 180. Both of these ways work. I noticed most people finding this inside angle first, so that's the way I'm going to do it. Or maybe we'll just do it both ways so you could get an idea of the differences. So the first thing I'm going to do is 180 minus 146, right? Let's make that 10. Let's make this 7, 4, 34. So this inside angle is 34 degrees. So now I know, and some of you guys that originally had this paper, this 4 was cut off, so if I get a different answer from you, just realize that it's because this you probably didn't have the 4 there, and don't worry about that if you did it correctly. That's all that matters. So we know that 5y plus 3, that's angle A, plus 4y plus 8, that's angle B, plus 34 is equal to 180. And we just have to get y by itself. We just have to isolate y because that is what it means to solve for y. So let's add our like terms, or combine our like terms. So we have 5y's and 4y's, so we have 9y's all together. Plus, and then let's just add our numbers. So we have 8, 11, 45, I think. Double check my math, I'm doing this pretty quickly. 180. Then remember, you have to do this to both sides. We'll subtract 45 from both sides. And then we just have 9y is equal to 80 minus 40 is 180 minus 40 is 140, minus another 5 is 135. And then, and this will be perfectly divisible. Then divide both sides by 9. And y is equal to 9 can go into 13 once with a remainder of 4. And 9 can go into 45 5 times, so 15. So y is equal to 15. But do not forget, I still have to put those back in. So now I need to figure out 5 times 15 plus 3. That'll be angle A. And then 4 times 15 plus 8. That'll be angle B. So 5 times 15 is 75, 76, 77, 78. So A should be 78 degrees. And B, 4 times 15 is 60. There's 4 quarter hours in an hour. That's how I think about that. Plus 8 is 68. So B is equal to 68. So we can check ourselves because 78 and 68 and 34, all of our angles should add up to be 180, right? So 8 and 8 is 16 plus 4 is 20. Carrier 2, 6 and, let's do the 7 and 3 is 10, plus 6 is 16, plus 2 is 18. So 180. So yay, we're correct. The other way, I won't actually solve it for you, but if you wanted to set it up, you should get the same thing. Would have been 5y plus 3 plus 4y plus 8 should have been equal to 146. Okay.